Hi, Omega Khaos here again with another real life tech profile, and this time I am showing my updated automation deck, or should I call it Oda's Performapal now? I'm not sure. It's definitely now a lot more Performapal oriented since of course Pendulum Call got limited, and also Pendulum Sorcerer got a reprint, so now I can include lot more Performapals in it. So, and that reprint kinda saved this deck. Otherwise I would have just made it a fun deck and won't play it in competitive events. So yeah, it's definitely pretty good still. So I guess let's go at this deck. First of course monsters, which is pretty much most of the deck really. First of course free Oda's Pendulum Dragon. Of course the key card of this deck, I don't think it really needs any explanation. Really good card in general. Then one Xianka Magician for Oda's Rebellion Dragon plays. I still won't do that play because it can be really good in some situations, and Oda's Rebellion Dragon play pretty much won me the local legend tournament around, I guess, over 2 weeks ago, so it's definitely still really good, and the on-field effect is really good as well, negate light monsters effects. So then free at Rhino Pit Magician, of course, really good scale 8 still, and good for rank 7 plays as well. And of course destroying back row, but of course you won't be able to use that effect as often anymore because again it's a lot more Performapal oriented now, but still of course really nice. Then of course free Oath Dragon Magician, of course recycle your monsters and from the extra deck or from the graveyard if you summon it to the field, and a good low scale of course as well, and for some rank 6 your Utopia Beyond plays as well. Then of course one Wisdom Magician, of course really sad, he's at 1, and now Pendulum Call is as well, so the Magician engine is definitely a lot weaker now, a lot less consistent. That's why I'm not using as many Magicians anymore in the deck. And then of course one Noble Dragon Magician, of course for some sync plays. Then of course go to the Performapals. First of course a free Performapal Oda's Light Phoenix. It's both an Oda's monster and also Performapal monster, so it's searchable with Sky Iris and also a Pendulum Sorcerer, so it's definitely all around really good card. Might drop it to 1 in the future, but right now I think it's good at 2. And then of course at 2 Performapal Oda's Unicorn, another really good high scale. So yeah, then of course one a Skullgrubat Joker, of course really powerful, search anything you want basically. Then one Splash Mammoth to of course make a fusion plays to go into Vortex Dragon, and also of course you can contact fusion into PvP styles as well with this card, and also rank 6 plays. Then of course probably a new key card of this deck, free Performapal Pendulum Source. Of course use Spluttermite, then destroy 2 cards you control, then search out Performapal monsters. Yeah, like depending how many cards you destroyed, so pretty much search out 2 Performapals from the deck, so then it's really good. For sure, it's amazing card, and thankfully it did get a reprint. Otherwise, I won't have been building this deck again. One Performapal Ready Shores, I guess a rank 4 raider, another low scale. It's just an extra target for Pendulum Sorcerer basically. Then one Performapal Draw for a draw engine with Performapal Quick Turtle, so pretty good, but of course you kind of have to keep in mind that you have to have Sky Iris just in case, like yeah, because it's a scale 6, so it's not really that usable if it stays on the field. So yeah, have to be careful with this card, but of course still really good if of course Pendulum Sorcerer. The last Performapal, one Performapal second donkey, of course really good as well. You probably won't need any more than one because it's not the Pendulum monster. Last monsters, one Kirin. Yeah, no explanation needed. It got limited in the most recent ban list rightfully, and it probably should actually be banned because it's just broken card. The last monsters are free Magical Abductor. Of course, really good. You activate in the scale, and then it gains spell counter for its spell card activated, and you remove free spell counters to search out any Pendulum monster, of course, like Kirin or Joker or anything you want really. So that makes it really amazing. So it combos well with like Terraforming, Sky Iris mainly. So really good card for sure. So that was all the monsters. Now let's see the spells and traps. First, of course, that one limited Pendulum Call. Of course, still really amazing, but yeah, really bad. But what can I do? I guess it was a really powerful card. Then one Ortus Fusion, of course, for fusion plays. Summon out Vortex Dragon mainly. So finally, this card got a reprint, so I can have this card in the deck. Of course, then 2 Sky Iris. Of course, very necessary, especially now that Pendulum Call is limited. Then one Necro Valley. Yeah, pretty good against certain decks, but maybe I should replace it with third Sky Iris, but I'm not exactly sure. And of course, free Terraforming. Yeah. Then there's some staple traps. Solar Warning, Ice Emptiness, and Bottomless Trap Hole. I probably should include like Trappers of Flesh and some trap holes, some other trap holes in here, but yeah, we'll see about that. So that was spells and traps and the whole main deck. Now let's see the X deck. So first, of course, one Beast Dice Pendulum Dragon. Of course, really good card. Yeah, contact fusion with any Dark Dragon and Beast type monster. Pretty decent, feels on the attack beta, and if fixed damage equal to that. If you destroy a monster by battle, equal to the Beast type fusion material. Then 2 Ortus Vortex Dragon, of course, very powerful card, pretty much like Infinity. And now I have 2 because it got a reprint in the Megatins. So yeah, really good. One of your key cards you want to summon first turn. The Ignista was really good, really powerful. One Ortus Metrobus Dragon, really good as well. One Black Rose Moonlight Dragon. Probably should be clearing, but currently I don't have it. We'll get it eventually, I think. Then some Xyz monsters. Or the Rebellion Dragon, of course, still really good, like for some OTK plays, stuff like that. Then Ortus Absolute Dragon, of course, really good rank 7. And the only rank 7 you really need, I kind of wanted to include P guy in here, but it's really not necessary. There isn't really anything good, even still, in the current format. And of course, a lot of monsters are not able to be targeted anyway. Then one Utopia Beyond for the OTK with Vortex Pendulum Dragon. One Chester Parry, the Sending Draco Slayer. Of course, really good, such as any Pendulum monster in the end phase. Then one Dark Rebellion, of course, really good as well. Then one surprising, I guess, inclusion of Performapal Operative. Pretty good with Ortus Pendulum Dragon, put at defense position monster to attack mode, and then it loses 600 attack, so yeah, really good for that combo. Then one Costel, of course, and one Abyss Dweller. Of course, like I said, I will probably include Triplexure of Flesia in this deck as well in the future. So that was the extra deck. So this was my update Order Magician deck, or Order's Performapals, no matter how you want to call it. I probably include like in a title like Order's Magician / Performapal. I think that's the best idea because it does include both Magicians and Performapals. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this update real life deck profile. For now, goodbye and Omega Khaos.